Hi, and welcome to another video by Jim the Car Guy. Today we have a 2011. It's a Honda CR-V, and the problem we have is that we're going to actually listen to it together and you'll hear what problem it is. When you start this vehicle up, this thing is making such a racket that even if you turn the radio up inside the vehicle, you can still hear it, so it's pretty loud. What we're going to do now is we're going to diagnose where the noise is coming from, and then we're going to go ahead and repair it. So first thing we're going to do is let's go up front, let's listen to it, see what it is, and then we'll go from there. So come on, let's go up front and listen and see what it sounds like. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can hear that noise. It is pretty loud, so now we got to try to pinpoint where it's coming from. I know it's a noise coming from the drive area, which is right up inside here, so we're going to pinpoint where it's coming from, and then we're going to go about repairing it. I want to mention this to you now. You're going to be in there and the vehicle's going to be running. Be careful, don't touch anything you're going to hurt yourself with. You can lose a finger or worse, pretty badly. Now you hear that changes right there? That changes actually when the air conditioning compressor turns off and on is when it changes pitch. So I have a feeling it's going to be a bad compressor, but we're going to check just to make sure before we go ahead and do anything. So let me show you what we use. Two things we're going to do. We're going to use a long screwdriver like this, or a stethoscope if you have one, but as you know, a stethoscope is not that long, so what you do is you'll take this screwdriver and you'll touch any driven item underneath there, like an idler pulley, a tensioner, or whatever, and you'll put it up against your ear, and you can actually hear where the noise is coming from. Now this is not going to get you down to the AC compressor, so what we're going to need to do for the compressor is I get a long line like this. You can get any length you need. This is a brake line actually, and what I do is I just attach a rubber hose to the end of the brake line, and now I can put this down anywhere I need to and touch into it any place on the car, and if you put this up against your ear, you'll be able to hear where the noise is coming from. It sounds ridiculous, but believe me, it works very well, and you'll be able to pinpoint exactly where that noise is coming from. So let's check it out and see where it is. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use the screwdriver to listen first. Now this is your power steering. This is your power steering reservoir here. We have the car running, so be careful. We're going to lift it up a little bit so you can move it out of your way, and then you'll get down here with this. Okay, so we know, what I do know is there is some noise coming from the tensioner. I can hear a slight noise from the tensioner. I know the tensioner is no good, but that's not the majority of the noise. The majority of the noise sounds like it's coming down further from the compressor, so we're going to use that real long one now. You want to be careful when you snake this down through there. You don't want to hurt yourself or get nailed into a pulley or whatever. Shut this off and then we'll talk. That noise is absolutely coming from the AC compressor. I had a feeling it was going to be because whenever the compressor turns on and off, you can hear the pitch change pretty drastically. So let's make a phone call. We're going to try to locate the compressor, get a price on it, and then we'll call the customer to see what we're going to do. So, all right, let's make a few phone calls and we'll come right back.